What are you waiting for? Do it!
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle.
벌써 끝이야? 더 돌려봐. You've got a date with death.
Round 2. Fight.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is 20 on the Gaming Gamer, another King of Fighters All-Star content. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about the trailer. So I've shown you the trailer earlier, and we're just gonna be comparing. Is the second time around, the collaboration second time around would be much greater than the first one. So technically, power creep wise, they're gonna be stronger, but they could have executed this one much better. You know why? Because the thing is, my opinion on this is just my opinion. Comment on the comment section on what do you feel about the second iteration of the Tekken collaboration. So my feeling on this, like when I saw Tekken collaboration and King of Fighters All-Star in its infancy, when this game started, it brought in eyes. That's why I downloaded this game, because there's Tekken and King of Fighters All-Star, two of my favorite fighting games growing up, plus Street Fighter, right? So I downloaded the game and I enjoyed this game up until now. It's like it's already 4 years and I'm still enjoying the game. There were like 6-man roster there. There's lots of characters. There's Jin, there's Heihachi, there's King, there's Xiaoyu. I forgot her name. Like there's lots of characters there to be had, and that was really a fun experience. But the thing is, compared now, those were the days. There's like Fest. The Fest characters are the cream of the crop. Now, with the introduction of the SS and the BS characters and the new introduction of the EX characters, they made them insignificant nowadays. So I felt that they could have and should have made another, like, we're always having like lots of Kyo, lots of Iori. So we could have had a new iteration of Jin, a new iteration of Heihachi, a new iteration of King, and then put in Hwarang, and put in Nina, and then put in Devil Jin. So that could have been there, because like the copyright is already there, right? Because you have already the King's copyright, Heihachi's copyright, Jin's copyright. It's already there in the previous contract. I feel. I'm not quite sure if like, are you making another contract with them if you already had that already there in your roster already? I'm not quite sure with regards to that one. Instead, they made 2 Hwarangs and 2 Ninas. So yeah, like I know I like Hwarang. Like Hwarang should have been in the initial first roster, but like 2 Hwarangs and 2 Ninas, Alicia. The only one that I'm really happy with is like Devil Jin. They could have like made it better, okay? And they could have introduced the trailer much better. They just put it side by side. Like everything is like a bit rushed, I feel. I know this collaboration is not rushed because they've already told us that when they're making collaborations, it's like far ahead of its time. So they made preparations far ahead, maybe like 6 months, 5 months ahead, or maybe a year ahead before coming up with this kind of collaboration, the second iteration. I know they took time for this one to get with the contracts and everything else, but they could have made a proper trailer for this one instead of like putting it side by side to bring in more hype, okay? Because like I was really hyped, I was really excited. I wish there was like more. The trailer could have been much better, okay? Because it's a second iteration of Tekken. Did you see what they did in Street Fighter, right? Did you see what they did in Guilty Gear? Okay, did you see what they did in Gintama? Samurai Showdown? Like, they did this one, and then I feel like this would be the resurgence of King of Fighters All-Star, the game. okay, by introducing Tekken 2. But the introduction of Tekken 2 here, I feel like it's a bit lackluster. And introduction of 2 characters, they could have made a 6-man roster, okay? They could have made a 6-man roster because like I felt like if I'm in the if I'm in the conference room, if I'm one of the Netmarble constituents, right? So I'm gonna be talking about like, hey, you're having like Tekken 8 coming right up. Like you're gonna be introducing Tekken 8 on the Game Show Awards, right? And then there's a Tekken Netflix series, right? So if you want more eyes, I think that we can introduce more characters. Plus we have already your characters in our previous bag. We can introduce them and then we can increase their power and then like refashion them and make them much more trendy for this second collaboration. So that you can sell that, like, so that maybe the Tekken dev team or the Tekken team would be saying like, yeah, you have a point, let's do this. Like they could have like done that, right? So I just like, that's just my 2 cents on that. Like comment on the comment section with regards to that. That's why I'm putting Baiken here, because Baiken is still so hot for me. Like she's still, man, she's so good. So she's my favorite character in she's iconic anyway, she's iconic. So again, Guilty Gear, we have 6-man roster. It was really dope. The execution was great. I think that's the best collaboration that they've executed. I know there's a Street Fighter collaboration. It's because it's Street Fighter. There's lots of things that it should have been executed well, but it's because Street Fighter, we just like shoved it away. It's okay, guys. It's Street Fighter. But right now, it's Tekken. So Tekken should have had a much more better I feel like much more better trailer and much more better roster. I hope the execution on the collaboration would be much better. They can pick themselves up if they can make this one just like the Guilty Gear collaboration, okay? Like if they can make Nina like in summons, like she's not a summon, right? So she's gonna be free just like Soul Bad Guy, and then you pull for the summon for the Tekken summon tickets or the card summon tickets. That would be great. Okay, if they can do that. And then in the tower, if they make a tower, there's gonna be rubies there. If they can make that kind of change in this Tekken collaboration, even though there's only like a very few roster there, even though they made 2 and 2 same character in a roster, at least they can pick themselves up and make it much better in the execution of the collaboration itself when it drops on August 25. That's just my 2 cents there. Comment on the comment section on how do you feel about this one. I feel like they could have done better. It's not a disservice to the fans of Tekken, and it's not a disservice on the fans of King of Fighters, but I feel like they could have like squeezed a bit of copyright juices so that we can get more roster for this, because like I feel like this collaboration would be the resurgence, because like the resurgence was there already with Street Fighter, right? It's going up and up and up and up and up. Okay, and then people are begging for a collaboration because it's a 4th anniversary, and we have Tekken. I'm really happy with regards to what they gave us. It's Tekken, so beggars can't be choosers, right? There's a saying with regards to that one. But still, they could have executed it much better. I know I'm not part of the dev team, but like, it is what it is. It's here, it's Tekken. We should appreciate what they did to us. So I'm appreciative of what they've given us, but they could have like made it much better. But I hope even with this roster, this would be like shoved away if the execution on the event would be like the Guilty Gear. Don't make it be like what happened in the past, okay? Make it to which it was in the golden days of executing event, just like the Guilty Gear. Okay, I can't really, because I feel like the Guilty Gear collaboration is the best collaboration out there with the execution of the events. So comment on the comment section. I would like to hear from you guys. So please do like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I'm just putting in my 2 cents out there. I know some people might be telling me like, hey Seiko, why are you complaining? We have Tekken 7. Yeah, we have Tekken 7, but they could have like improved on it much better. They could have executed it much better with the trailers and all, bringing more hype. So content creators are bringing the hype. I'm bringing the hype. Like people are bringing the hype. TBR's bringing the hype. Forgo's bringing the hype. Like everybody's bringing the hype. Like lots of content creators are making content with King of Fighters All-Star right now because Tekken collaboration just dropped. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Like shoutouts to everybody, content creators out there, like Aaron, like Apocalypse, Soul Tree, Iron Man, everybody, like Snow, everybody's putting in lots of like eyes on the game. Like we're not getting paid for this, we just enjoy the game in its entirety. But like at least they can do is like make it much more pleasing to us, like much more pleasing to the player base. And by putting in Tekken 7 collaboration, I think this is a good move, but they could have done better. But all hope is not lost. We'll wait for the execution of the events. Okay, I can't wait. I hope it's gonna be good, because if the execution is just the same as the execution of the EX, the introduction of the EX we're in, there's no rubies and whatnot, it's gonna be ugly. So I hope you guys like this video, like and subscribe. This is again 2000 Gaming, and I hope to see you again next one. Peace out. Bye bye.